Good morning, guys. Mark here, London Bricks and Mortar. So today we're going to attempt my first ever mock. Now I want to do something with the Owlery set here, which is Lego set 76430, and Hagrids hat, which is 76428. And I wanted to put it because there was I don't know if in the films there was a little path to the Owlery, so I was going to do some steps and some rock pieces and then put if you can see a bit better. So I've got a few rock pieces I've just put in place here, and I was going to build like a rockery bit here surrounding, and then of some kind of bridge or something to the main area of green, which is Forbidden Forest and Hagrid's hat. So I've got some rock pieces. I've got some filler bricks to hold the whole thing up, and I was just playing with the idea of using these as steps. Even though I've got some black steps, I just wanted you to try to use these pieces up. So right, let's have a go. So you can see that perfectly well. Good. So I've got a box of filler. So if we're going to put steps, we're going to need to put them down this end and then just build up from that. Then we're going to turn a corner, I think, because I need it level with the rock pieces here. So I'm wondering if that would be too high. It might be, but I can add on to it. So I'll add some black ones. I can always cover it up with grey and stuff. Okay, let's stick that there. And is that level? I don't know. Is that level? Yes. Okay. So that could be level with that. Could always put a grey piece underneath here, just to support that bit. So I've got a few steps here. Need another little. I got a little. Yes, got another little one there. So something like that for the steps. So minifigures can go up there and there. That's level, and then get up to the Owlery. We could always do just a path there. So if I was going to move this, I've only got one of these pieces, so I was going to use that last piece. Put it over here. Okay. I've got quite a few of these rock pieces, so I just want to do an area around the owl. I'm not too sure how big this Owlery is, so I'm probably going to keep it to about there. Just how big do I want it? About that, I reckon. Does look a bit too uniform, so it's not going to nano at the back. Got some dark bluish grey. Just making it a bit more different. Not what I'm actually looking for. Let's see what pieces we've got in the Owlery box. Okay, let's put those bags there. I need this tray. Let's see what bits we're playing with. So this is the Owlery box. So I got two of these because it was only like half a section. So I thought if I get two, put them in there. Keep the boxes because I use these for postage out if they get too big. And the other one. Okay. So if I'm going to be doing like this, we need like to split this up a little bit just to get a bit of difference in it. Dark. These are dark bluish grey bits really. Well, let's see what we got in this set. So we've got two books. We'll keep them. Loads of tan, obviously, for the building itself. Right. Okay. So we got that for the roof. So, another rock piece. Okay. Maybe I should put that. No, that's all right around the front because that'll be around the back. So don't worry about it. Just add some more. There's some bits with snow on. Like so. So it's quite nice. That'll take the difference out of there. So, yeah. Amazing what you got hidden in the cupboard. Move that bit. Put that bit of snow on there. So, I know that will look the same, but looks quite good with the snow on though. Now that is not going to work. Well, that can. And then we could stick that bit in now inwards. That's cool. Okay, and then what we're going to fill that with? I don't fill with it. No, that's just like a doorway. Just seeing if I got any more filler box. Dark bluish grey. That's on there. We don't need that on there. Now I need to take it off. If I got a separator, I'm going to go separate and let's have a look. Here we go. So we've got loads of tiles here. Could make it look different. So, does that look too square? I don't think so. Because because I want to put like blue around here because obviously that's the water. Or no, it's not near the water, is it? It's on the grass in the films and stuff. So okay, so we can put that there, and just to make it a bit more rocky-fied. Okay, that was that bit we could have stuck in there, and then we could have stuck that in there like so. Okay. Cool. Oh, that looks better though. We could remove that and use that there. More white. There we go. That could be a basis. Right, okay. So, tidy up a little bit. Put those in there. All that can go back in there. Okay, so we've got something looking like. So that's looking quite good for a little kind of rockery bit. So we're going to need some filler to hold this up. So filler bricks, it doesn't matter what colour because you're not going to see it. How high does it need to be? Now this box I've got down here with filler bricks is stuff I can't use or can't sell because it's either been chewed or whatever. So that's level, right? So it's 6. So you need to put one there. Build some 6s. Let's get some 4s up. So like it is, even though I said it's like a mock, it is kind of one, but I'm going to be using the set and just adding to it. So keep that there because I want to put like a flat base. I've got some green bases here. So yeah, so these bricks will support it. We could put one there. I'll take quite a few though. That's right. Got loads. So it's got bite marks on. It's got chew marks. These pieces have. So I'm not going to miss them. Non-bit of Lego. Don't want that. How is everybody today? Hope everybody's well. I'm recovering from a 10-mile walk yesterday for charity. We did a sponsored walk for where I volunteer. It's to raise funds for our trip away in July to Minster Acres. So, which is in a local place called Concert up here in the northeast. Okay. Let's put like a floor in. So what do these fit on here? What is the base like on the actual thing? Okay, we'll just leave, yeah, I can leave it like that. So where's that going to go? Is that going to go that we need a... That's quite not... So one needs... a flat one, I think. So let's see. Need something like that. Why is that not level with that one? Got something on the bottom. Oh yeah, what's that silly 2x8? Let's put that back. And then that should be level. Okay. Not sure what these were. Right, okie dokie. Right. Okay, let's put that there. That one. Okay. Could do it like a little flat piece actually. Let's put this completely solid. So put that there. That'll secure that better. That's better. Nice and solid. That can be some little textured bricks. I'm going to put around the side just to fill up the gaps. That's it, like so. And then that one can go in there. Can go in there. And in there, just to. Okay. Cool. Do we have a 4 by 5, 10, 14? 4 by 14. I don't know, because that's going to be too wide. Yeah. I need to check if we've got a 4 by 14. Let me just go and see in the other room if I've got a couple of 4 by 14s in light bluish grey. So I've got a few smaller bits. They're width of the 4, so they won't go over the edge. But they're in dark grey. That's not too bad. So that would fit there perfectly. We'll carry on using the light grey. That needs a little textured brick. I can put little bits of grey in it just to, it would cover that up. Okay, and then another one. That just makes that flat surface. Cool. What are we going to make this brick with though? We put that forward. Well, it's on over one of them. Take that out. We put it forward, like so. And would that fit It needs to go a bit forward even more. Like that. And then we could put that there. But it needs another 6 to support. 3, 4. 3, 4. 5, 6. Needs to go in there because that needs to secure that like so. It doesn't matter if it's off grey, it's and that one I need little cubes. 2 by 2s. Come on, 2 by 2s, where are you? 2, 3, 4. 5. Hunting for 2 by 2. That's 3 by 2, but that'll do. 3 by 2 will do. 3, 4. Okay. So I'll hide that. Look. That's it. Okay, so I can get a 4 by 4 to go on top of there. And a 2 by 2 on there. That's cool. So yeah, that's looking quite cool. So these steps, are they level yet? No. But I can make them level. These. If I put that there, then it would be level. Yeah, like so. I could support something underneath. Okie dokie. Right, we don't need to do the let's just see. So what is the turning table for? We need the turning table in, whatever that's for. Okay, so there's the steps up to it, yes. So there's steps which I'm doing. So they've got little jumper plates on the steps, which we can use. So we put this here. We should have enough. Where's the other one? Where's the back? Oh, it's in there. There we go. Use these little bits. A couple of spiders. So these jumper plates can go on the stairs. They've got them in the actual thing. So mine's just a bigger step. It's all the way up as well. This looks quite good actually. Steps all the way up, and then I could cover those holes as well, and they put an archway. Well, we could put an archway underneath here, and that could lead somewhere. How could we pull it? Using the pieces. Okay. Where are we going to put this? In the. I'm going to put it there. Okay. Awesome. 2, 3. Here we go. 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s. Just builds that all up. We can use them for the wall then. That's cool. So we're going to be doing that. Need to take that off. Okay. Let's go something along those lines. And then those two are going on there. It's like a doorway. Okay. So I'm going to put that under there to support that staircase. And then put those in there as planned. So that needs to come out one. So now we can put those in. And that needs to be in there. So it's like a little doorway. So if I move that over one, there's going to be a little gap. 1x4 I need. A 1x4 in here. Let's leave it for that. I'll always change it in a minute. So I always put, like they've got a little bit of snow in there. That's it. Then this needs to be flat. Let's stick these in for the wall. That's not high enough. Okay. So we need a couple of flat fours. I'll get some. Couple of flat fours. I got a 4x4 flat corner as well. Being dark bluish grey, but that's fine. I could put one on there for that. Okay, so Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's not the same colour, because it'll just give it a bit of variety. Like so. Okay. So does that need to be there as well? So piece to go under there. Like so. And then that's not level. Okay, do I have a 2 and a 4? A flat 2 by any chance? All these pieces up to hand and I haven't got the bit I want. So that would do that. That would bring it level. Okay. So we put that there. Flat 3. Flat 3? Do you have a flat 3? Probably not. Okay, so that's kind of putting that there like so. Can you see that, guys? Yeah, we got the archway there. So, is it going to be big enough for a minifigure to go under though? That's what I've got to think of. Probably not. Got some bodies here, and there's obviously a Harry. No, it's not big enough for Harry to go under. It's got up a bit. Okay, we can raise it up a bit. Is it designed for a figure? Bless me, sorry, excuse me, guys. No, the outer one isn't, but the inner one is. Okay, rightio. So don't worry, we'll leave it as it is. Okay. Is that level with that? It would be if it was like so. Actually, we could put that on like so. Do I need a support in there? Could do with one really. Well, that can go there. We put support. We could put about a bit of wall. That'll do. It's just that's better. Right, and then one there. Cool. Okay. So we need just to make this flatter. So it needs to be a bit in there. Need a couple of 3s, don't I? A couple of 3s. A 3 in there, definitely. Flat 3. Do we have a flat 3? Do we have any flat 3s in this set? Flat 3. Nope. Okay, I need to get a couple of flat 3s. Flat 3s. It's the whole beauty of having a Lego room full of pieces. When you want something, you can just flatten that out with that. Good. Okie dokie. So if I'm going to be flattening that out again, I can put that in there like so. Yeah. Put a bit of green in it. Okay, well that. Move a flat 3. Okay. Then will that hold that one? Is that on the same level? Okay, it is. So it just needs that. I don't think that's level. Okay. Let's see if we need to make it level. That is level. Okay. Now it's not level. Okay. No, we don't need those bits then. Just looking. Oh, it's just it's not meeting that with this one. There we go. But still. Probably need. Okay, right. Okay. Got there in the end. Okie dokie. We're green. Okay. Another couple of steps is. Don't need to go in there then. That's fine like that. Okay, so that's the entrance. Okay. So that is going back in there. Like so. Cool beans. Excellent. Right. Now do we just make it from the top? We'll put these arches in. What's that swirly thing for? Okay. Don't know. So there's a couple of arches. Okay. Now we can put the arches in. So let's put the swirly gig in. The swirly gig in. Let's see where it's got to go. So if this is that, it would need to go 3 and 2. So 3 in from the edge, 2 in the top. What about there? Okay, yeah. Okie dokie. Let's put some bits of white snow on the side. Going up the stairs. That's it. Perfect. Over here. Okie dokie. Right. So what are we putting on here? Okay. And a couple of these together. And then okay. We have another bad one. No. So, oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. That's it. Did I just drop it? Nope. Okay. So I'm not too sure what this is going to be, but there we go. On a round thing. Oh, okay. There's one, two. Okay. Like that. And that's going on like so. Which turns then round. Okay. That's going on there. Okay, so there's two arches. This is going one on there, which is going to attach there. Just makes a little room. Okay. A little room, kind of. So we put it there. Okay. Or should we put it there? Needs to go over one more, really. So yeah, doing a mock is you need to change your plans. So if we're doing a little room like, move it there. Okay. Yeah, and then do the other one that way. Stick it there. Okay. That'll need to be supported by those little brown little. Hold on. Okay. Put that there. So it supports it on there. Not sure what it's on a turntable there. And then that one could go on like so. Okay. And then there's a little one of these, and decoration. on the corner. I can go. That's fine. I can go there. Okay. We've got the support, so we don't need to. We could do that little support wall though. We could. Little support wall. If I put the bits down there, you can see what I'm doing. Little brown bit, little brown. One of them. One of them. Green and yellow plants. I've got loads of plants I can decorate this with, so we can do it the Owlery style really on that. A masonry brick, profile brick. On that. Single one and a cookie. There it is. Okay, right. So, put that on there like so, that on there. Green and then white. Covers it up. Then that's not. Okay, that gets a little greeny thing on the bottom. Then that. Okay, so that's the supporting wall. Is that the same height as that? Yes, it is. Okay, where are we putting the supporting wall then? Putting it there. Okay. Don't know if we need it yet or not, but okay. Two more. Arches to go in there. So that's going on top. Like so. Okay. So we could put that there. And then that'll support that. No, don't like them. Nope, leave them off. Leave them off. Okay. This is basically doing the square. Let's put these on here for now. So, that's not level, of course, but it won't be. Could add that to it and make it level. And that needs another 2-piece. That's one of them. Like so. Cool. This doesn't quite meet up, but that's fine. That's like a little entrance to what? That's a little room. Okay. So we've got the flat space. That's an owl picture. Okay. Okay, let's do the little owly picture. So basically it's that bit. So basically we're doing a little owly picture to put something on top. So we can do that. So we're going to have it away from the stairs. So where are we going to put it? Okay, so if that's the stairs, should we put it here? Because it goes over. How's it go? That's going to go there. No, we're going to make it ourselves, aren't we? So, do we need this? Probably not. Okay. Okay. Got round these to make a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two. I should have double of these and 6. I'm missing 4. They're not in there. Are they in another bag? Oh, I've ripped that bag open. There they are in there. I've torn bag 4 open. Okay. So. There they are. Right, it says like a curve around the corner. So we shove it round here-ish. That's like there in the middle, so it curves around. We can make it bigger. Okay. And then that curvy bit. Which is not there. What bag is it in? Bag 2. Bag 2. Okay. And like so. A couple of okay. And another one, bag 2 again. Just want that grey slate. So we're putting an extra one in so it is level. Okay. So excellent. Okay. And then there's some steps that make it okie dokie. So I do 3 as well. Use those bits there. Rightio. So they use those as base bits. But we've got our base. But they're still doing it. So okay. How big we're going to do this owlery is. It's circular. It's circular. So okay. Okay. It's in here as well, so let's put it like that then. Okay. Alright. Oh, and then on the edge, that's going to be a bit too small, so we need some more. So we put double that. So okay. I'll move in there. So we don't want to make it too big, so we won't have the bits to make it up. So, it's only one-sided. There they are. Okay. We're going to do it. We could do the path here and then how big we're going it. That's the only thing. Okay. We've got some of these as well, loads of these spare. So I was thinking we could use these somehow. So put them either side. Because I use, put them in there. Like so. Okay. Then there's a doorway. Okay, leave the doorway in. Put one there and put that there. So this level. I don't even know if this is going to work yet, because I need to figure out how big we're doing it actually. I need a couple of clean ones. Okay, then they use the arch over it. Oh, I see. Right. That's what those arches are for. Okay. One there. So there's a 2. That's on one of those. No, one of those. One of those it is. Okay. Okay. That one's higher than this one. It's only got to be as high as that. Oh, okay. So it was not high enough. Okay. One more level. Okay. Have a couple of 1x2s. Probably not. That's right. We'll use a couple of masonry bricks to make it higher. And then that one. Now it's high enough. Okay. Okay. So we want it. Do we want it open on the side like they have? We've got it. Put one there. One of those there. I got one that side. Okay. Okay. There's an owl in the bottom. Obviously an owl in the bottom. Quite a big one actually. There we go. Oh, I better plug my plug in, otherwise it's going to run out. Plug in. We don't want the battery going out. No. So we do not, because that would stop the recording. That's much better. Okay, I hope that didn't make the screen go dark for you, just me. Okay, so we're putting him on the little pedestal. Okay. On is it a clear one? Is it? I think it's a clear one. Do I have one there? No. I don't have any in there. Doesn't look like it. That's letters and stuff. Oh yeah, there's one in there. That's what I need. Okay. So that goes on one of those. Then it goes in there. There you go, you can see him there. Excellent. So we need to make this level. Okay. So making it level. We have some tan bricks. We could do some 1x4s in tan, really. I could do it. I've got some tan profile bricks here. So looks like so. Gives it a bit of a brick. Okay, I need a 1. One to go on there. Makes that level. That's gone on the top. There's a curved 4-bit. Although, no, that's not it. There it is. Okay, so that goes there. We can just put that on there. Have we got a curved bit? How am I going to do this? Are we just going to go... Okay. I think we should leave it like that, yeah. About as big as that. And then we need to make that flat. So, what we're going to use, I'm going to use to make that level. Just a couple of those. Looks like it. And we could stick some on the outside. Level with that. Okay. If you want a flat 4, 8, tan 4 and an 8 on by. Okay, let's see if I can go and find out a 1 and a 4 flat 8 tan. 1x4, 1x8. 1x4, 1x8. So, a couple of box of tan stuff here we might need to delve into. So, to make this, we want to see inside it though, don't we? So, we're going to leave it like that. Okay, that's 10. I need an 8. Do we have an 8? No, we have a 6 though. That will do. That flattens on so. Yep. A 2 would make that flat. Okay. Then they put a bit of white in it, obviously, to make it look a bit snowy. So I think I need a 4 here, don't I? To make this level. I think so. And then a 1 on the end. Okay. But we haven't got something in here. We have. See, I've got quite a few of these. So that might be come in handy. We've got some more of those. Couple of panels. Okay. So maybe if I just put one, no, not that one in there. Yeah, it can come out like so. Okay. That looks silly. Do I have any? Did they have? I'm going to use a couple of panels. A couple of snot bricks even. See if I put a couple of snot bricks in there. Always put something on the sides. Right, okay. So we want to make this white. So a layer of white with something on the outside. One of those. Here there. There on the outside. Might need to get some more white bits. Okay. Hey, right, okay. So put another curved bit. Another curved bit. Like so. And a 5. And a 5. And a 2 really, but we don't have a 2, but we could put that one and a bit of snow on. Okay. That makes that level. Yeah, we can stick trees on afterwards. So we're going to go with another. How's that going to go on there? Okay, so it's got to have only a 4, really. Okay, only the 4 one. Again. So if we put that there. So then we can put that 4. Take that off. Okay, then a 4. Okay, then a bit of snow on there. Cool. Like so, because there's an archway across here. That's the same. Just wants to go on. Does it support anything? Okay, it just sits on his wings. Okay, different. It supports itself. Like so. Okay. Let's have a couple of there we go. See if we can support it with that. Okay, and then do that one on like so. Okay. Because you want the boxes, I would imagine, on here. So might need some more white 4s. So what's that? Okay. So I've still got to be level, so I need a couple of white 4s. We could use tan ones, couldn't we? Have I got 2 tan 4s? Not when I need one, no. Okay. Need some white 1x4s. White 1x4s. White 1x4s. Got a load of 1x2s. Can't find any 1x4s, so I've got loads of 1x2s. Okay. Okie dokie, right, let's fill this in to make it level. That. Stick a 5 up there. And then a bit of snow on here, just to make that level. And then they put 3 bits of snow. Which I've used all the bits, but we can nick one of them. Because they make it level by sticking snow on here. So, because very clever. Okay, so we want another corner on here. So we want, we're starting to make some of the, so all the 1 by 1s. And those ones, 1, 2, 3. All the landscapes. Oh, they're in those little bags. Right, yeah. So, we need some of these little squares. Okay. Rightio. So we need to put the squares because they're on the outside. So we need 2 of these. Probably more because we're making it bigger. What else to do is make sure I've got all the bits ready. So these are going as in the kit. That's what it looks like. So there's obviously a bit of brown on the outside as well, yeah, because otherwise it would be a bit too much. Okay, and then legs. And these are going on. Oh, inside. Okay. Oh yeah, that's where the owls are gonna sit, obviously. Little pigeonholes. Well, they're not big enough for. That's falling off again. Like so. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so yeah. So got 4 of those. Okay. So I've only got 2 so far. I need 4. Okay. Build another 2. Excuse me. So those 2 things again on the inside. like so. And then there's 2 brown ones on the outside. Okay. Let's go on top. Like so. So if we're making it bigger, we need to do a couple more obviously around here. Because now it wants me to do the corners. Now I could use these corners again, couldn't I? Yeah, and then I could stick that there and just put the column like one of these. So, one there. Not high enough. Just needs a little bit of a one there. So if you put that there, you can then put that there. And the same for this side. We could put one, take that bit off as there. Then that column needs to be there. Needs one on the bottom. Like so. Okay. Then we can put that there, which hides it. And if it doesn't on the other side, we can put another column in for now. Yeah, I'm quite liking this at the moment. I just need one more. One of them. We do. Go. Not big enough here. Okay, so if we're putting the corners on, then we're putting another archway here. Have I got bigger arches? See, I could put those arches in. They're too big. Oh, there you go. Perfect size. Do I have another one of those? I do. Okay. Pillars. Do we have any more pillars? 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. That's obviously opens it up for the owls to fly in. On either side. Well, I could put a couple more of those boxes in to fill this, get this gap up. Yeah. A couple more in that side, in that corner. Yes. Does that when you got an extra set of kit. That's not all level, that needs to all be level again. Put one there. And one there. And that'll be level. Okay, let's make another couple of these while I've got a couple of bits. Another one of them. So I'm putting another couple of boxes in. That's what they sat on. Oh, no, just dropped one somewhere. Okay. There's another one. Then we're doing another one. And we're just doing a big column in there. That won't be level then, no, that's too big. That's too big. Too big. I could do another, if I do have another. Yes, a couple actually. I could do another two. Another two. Do I have another two of those though? Yeah, they do. Yep. So this is going to go in here as well. Okay. So it'll still look like the Owlery, but just in my design. This owl isn't sticking very well there. Okay. And there's a free. Do I have a free just to... Got a couple of 1x3s. 1x3s, 1x3s. There we go. This will just secure that. Like so. Perfect. So you've got your little boxes in there. Your little, see the little owl boxes. Perfect. Now they wanted a couple of, okay, couple of arches. We could use another one of them. How many, is it more arches upwards? Let's just check. It looks like it will be. Yep. So it's another layer of white. Another layer of white. And another archy factor on the front there. So like so. But this one's out a bit further. So we can use got to be out like that. Let's see if I can do this. So is that making it? No, I want the same really. So that's too high. So it's got to go there. But it's got to... Okay, so the one's got to go on top. Okay, like so. It's not trying to do it freehand because it keeps popping out. Use something surface. There we go. Okay. Get it right, Marky. Cool. And then snow again. Do we have snow? We have, yeah, we have. Excellent. One there. One there. One there. I wonder if I can use that there. I can. Just use a couple of bits of these just to I may use these bits to make a little outside. Okay. Okay. So I could use one of these white ones to go here. Actually, yes. And then just fill these in as well. Have another white. No, not that. How come I, oh, other one. Okay. Oh, I've got one. No. No, that's not going to be good enough. Okay, so we will have to use another two of these. There we go. To make that all level. Okay. Yep, it's all level on the top. Oh, and they want us to put, that's fine. Like that. Then another corner up here. Some more boxes. I need to get some more pieces for that. do. So I need some single ones and single cream ones. I don't know if I've got any in here. Got some little. Maybe if I'm doing them bigger, I could put these on. I need some of these. Because we've got 8 in there, but we need to get some more up the top. So 1, 2. We could nick those. So if I stick that's 2 on, that's 2 on. Got a friend coming around at 2 to drop off some more Lego pieces. He gives me quite a few pieces. So bless you. If you ever become a subscriber. So we're going to put these on. I don't know if I've got any more 1x1s. I need some tan 1x1s. I need loads of tan by 1x1s. I do, because I haven't got any left here in the set. No. And I've used them all. So unless I use these ones and then stick. No, they need. Yeah, I could use these ones and then put them on the bottom. And then when I've got more pieces, I can then put them in. So there's another double one. Okay. Do I have any more? There's one of the. Oh, there's 2 actually. I need lampshades. I need more lampshades. I need some 1x1s and some lampshades. So look, can we just run and get there? Dee. Okay. So we've got loads of lampshades. Now we'll make loads more. As we're doing it bigger, we need to make loads more anyway. There's got to be more owl boxes. I'll have to find loads more of the those grey ones as well. Obviously, if we're going to make loads more, we need the bits as well. Okay. Okay, so I'm making loads of these then, because I can use snot wicks like that. Put these on the bottom. Okay, and then we're going to cover these up with little tiles, but we've got loads of tiles in the other rooms, so we don't want that one. We want a tile. Here we go. So there's another 2. Okay. So if we do a couple more, or if we're doing 4, we might as well do a. Oh no, we're just doing 2 at the moment. 3. Slot brick 1 by 2, please. Come on. There's one. Okay. Couple of lanterns on the bottom. What are we putting these on for? We're using them for boxes, aren't we? Okay. So like so. And I can just do a couple more of the old new ones. So we're putting them there on this side as well. There. No, other way around. Okay. And then when we've got some more grey bits, we can put grey bits on these bits here. Okay. So what is it telling us to do? So we want a couple of those. Okay. This is going to support something. Oh, one either side. Okay. Okay, so it's pointing outwards, yeah. Kinda. Oh, and we're putting some. Okay. Do you want? Masonry brick. 2. And then we're putting archways in. Well, I got bigger archways here. That's the ones I'm meant to use. Well, we have bigger ones and they're not arches. That one is. There's loads of what we meant to use. Another one. Can I find one more of those? Yeah, maybe. We can use these ones. That just makes it wider. So it's got to go inward. They've got to go inwards anyway. So they've got to go on a masonry brick. So where are they going? On the window. On a masonry brick, which I'd hopefully got from the box. So on the window, like that. Okay. and a window to secure it. Okay. Okay. What are we putting up here? We're putting another couple of arches. Okay, yes. So we want the same kind of arch. I'm continuing it all the way up. So like that. That's going to be we're putting this arch in here. It needs to go like that. Oh, don't be so butch, Mark. It's got to go. Oh, okay, that's why. So it's got to go in like so. And then this one. Come on. When you want one more arch and you don't have one. So I need a 1x6. I need to get one of them. Yes. If we're making it bigger. Arches, arches, arches. I hope I got one in here. It's all tan again. So put that in there. And hopefully I've got one. If not, I did look at these. Would they make good arches for the owlery? They would, wouldn't they? But they would be white. But they would go in there quite happily. They would. They would sit in there. Wonder what they would look like. Okay, let's have a look. They would sit in the gap properly. The owls could sit on those little, yeah. So would they look any good? Don't know. would look nothing like. Would it look like it's got snow on? It could do. Let's see what this one would look like in here then. Bit major dismantling, guys. That we need a 2 on the bottom. Like so. I don't know, I quite like them. Because there's plenty of places then for the owls to sit on. Let's go with that for a minute. So, but these need to go on as well. Okay. Where are those boxes did I just take off? One there. One there. There. Okay, do we have another 5? Number 10, would that fit? No, it's too long. Okay, let's move this one. Secure that. Okay. That's not heavy, that's not high enough. So that can go up there. Now, if we put this, we could put one over here then, like so, and put another window in. What does it look like on the cover? There's loads of gaps for the windows, so yeah, maybe it would I quite like that actually. So we could put 2 2s on here. Looks very wintry then. Same as that one needs 2 as well. Very wintry, but that's fine. Come on, why are you not sitting on there? Come on. Why are you not doing it? Let's take that off for a minute and then it's sitting it like that. It's pain in the neck. Well, let's put those on there like so first. Okay. I want the Lego bit go on there. Yeah, it should do. Just being awkward, guys. Oh, it's because there's a curve. Okay, just needs a little white. Let's put a bit of white flour. Okay. Like so. Cool. So we're going to need a couple of things. We could put some more boxes. Another box in there. And another couple of boxes here. Because yeah, with more boxes, the better. We'll put them there. More boxes for the owls to go into. Well, they're too big. It's just for scale, but They would look cool with all these boxes. Yeah, I like it having more boxes. Okay, so we need another side bit. Corner bit. There. Then I could stick that column bit I found there just to give it a bit of colour. Like so. Or we could just leave the boxes in the middle and put columns up here. Yeah, so we could. Or one, that's too big anyway. So, because that idea, that needs another flat too. That one even. When you want one, you don't have one. Don't have any here. No. Okay. Because I'm a level short. I can use a white bit. I ran the wrong way anyway, Marky. Boxes. That's it. Okay. I need to make that up there. And there. Not sure where that one went, but it was probably a column, which I wanted. It is. And it was. You bugger. That's all right. I'll just carry on with boxes. Okay. And then that would be level. Cool. And we don't need that bit. Okay. Another level. Yeah, I quite like this because you've got loads of places for the owls to sit. And then if we wanted to add this, we could. We could just add it like so. Cool. And then this one can do it like so. Perfecto. That's not holding it in there really. Alterations, guys. Alterations. Nah. This is what truly is making a mock of yourself. Now, does that need to go free? Because that needs to secure via let's put that there. That needs secure in on there. And that needs securing there, really. So take that 3 off. Then add 2 to secure it. Like that. I don't need that there now. So have a bike Lego, guys. Get it off of a separator. Right. That will go there. Then that window goes back in. Those boxes go back in. Like so. That's not level. It's because it's that column. Stick loads of boxes in. There we go. So that makes it level, hopefully. Not quite, no. Oh, that's because that goes on there. Now it is. So that one will need to be leveled up. With a 2. There's 2. I don't want to put gold bits there. White bit and a flower. For a bit of snow. There we go. Cool. Right. Now what we're putting out in the middle, because we're making it a big... We could put a support up here. Because we're making a round tower bit. Yes. We are. Okay. So if we put that in. We put in the middle. That don't work. We put the corner in there. You're not going to be able to look inside. So we could put it there. We put a couple of windows here. And then put a corner unit in. Trial and error, guys. That's still quite a bit of space for the birds to fly in and out. So they don't look quite right. Do I have? Oh yeah, look at that. A round one. Doesn't actually fit quite there though. It's any shame, unless it fits on two of these. No. That could go there though. No, we need to see inside, so we need to leave it like that. So shall I just put a, could we put a 10 by 10 piece? Can't be thinking though. So how are we going to make this level? Rather than do it like they've done it, did I bring some 8s out? 4 by 8s. No. Okay. So we've got loads of these. Secures it in there nicely. Yes, we could do with like an 8 by 8 in there. That's too big. Okay. Could secure that underneath with an 8 by 8. And that would give us okay. So that would make the top. They want us to cover it in white, and there's another swirly thing. So there's another swirly thing. There it is. That goes in. Okay. Not too sure what this is going to do, but it does secure those. So you want some white tiles. Cool. See, I could cover that all with white tiles. Like they want it to. Okay, so they want the outside to do with three tiles. Okay. So if I get some more. What we're putting on top of here. Oh, the roofy bits. Okay. Well, we can build the roofy bit. Why is it swivel? Does the top swivel? Oh, okay, so it swivels to the right. Okay. And that's the actual Owlery. Cool. I like that so far. How are we doing for time? 2018. Quite a long time, guys. So are we going to knock it on the head there? So what do you think so far? Do you like it? Do you want to see it from the other way round? So what we're going to need to do is put that flat as well. So we need yes. But do you like it from, let me point it to you the other way. Or I could just move the camera. There we go. So the base, I quite like the base at the minute, except there's a couple of holes we need to sort out. Yeah, we need to fill those holes in. But what do you reckon on the actual owl there that way? I quite like it. It's not finished yet, so I think it'll look quite nice. There's plenty of places for the owls to sit in. Because they want the envelope with the letters, these little things. They want them to go on the side, like so. Which we can do. Yeah, because that's where the owlery is. So we'll leave it. We'll get some tiles up here. I'll tile this off camera, and then we'll put the roof on and see what it looks like. Yeah. So this is my interpretation of the owlery. So it's got the boxes in. Yeah, I'll get some more grey bits for the boxes. Fill these gaps in. And I think, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to call it there. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Because this is my first mock, and you probably can tell. But it's not bad with the bits. We're using the extra bits and the bits I've got in my collection. Well, I do like those windows. Yeah, I quite like them. So they're big enough for the owls to get in. How many owls do we have, actually? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've probably got a few in my collection as well. A couple of rats. Another owl, another owl, another owl. Another owl. Yeah, owl. 6. sitting owl. Okay, so we've got. If you only had one set, you wouldn't get many owls. Got a couple of rats. They can go down the bottom. But yeah, there's another owl there. So you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 owls per set. 3. There's not many. No. So should we put a couple of owls in here and make see what it looks like? So we'll put one here. One down there. One up here. Sitting one there. After all, it is an owlery. That one can go. No, we can't. Let's put him there. Cool. Couple of sitting owls. One can go up here. Like so. But we got space to put loads of owls. We can sit one there. Well, let's sit one up here. So yeah, it's quite cool. So I'll put one there for a minute. Another sitting one. Another sitting one up there. Another sitting one. So a proper owlery. There's loads of owls. Yeah. Love it. And we'll shove in there for a minute. Couple of rats. Ah. There you go, guys. Look at like with owls in. Ah, I love it. Looks really cool now. I love it. We're getting there, guys. So yeah, it will take time, and we will get there. I've just got to tidy this desk up now. So thank you for watching, guys. This is my first mock, so it's going to be trial and error, and I think it has joined the way. Sorry for the gaps. I was going to the other room for pieces, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.